Good afternoon, my YouTube viewers. In this video, we're going to be talking about a grocery store and confidence intervals. So the practice question is, you want to estimate the average time it takes for customers to check out at a grocery store. You collect a sample of 30 checkout times with a mean of 5 minutes and a sample standard deviation of 1 minute. Calculate the 95% confidence interval for the population mean checkout time. So we're going to use Python to solve this problem, and we're going to use 3 Python libraries that are necessary to execute the program. So the first Python library that we're going to import is NumPy as NP, which is the numeric library. And then we're going to import SciPy.stats as stats. So that's the statistical model of the SciPy library. And the SciPy library is a scientific library. And we're going to import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT, which is the visualization library. And now what we're going to do is we're going to define some variables. So the sample mean is 5 because that's 5 minutes. Sample standard deviation is 1, that's 1 minute. Sample size is 30, that means you have a checkout time of 30. And the confidence interval is 95%. So we're going to calculate a 95% confidence interval using the t-distribution. So confidence interval equals stats.t.interval brackets confidence level, comma, degree of freedom equals sample size minus 1. So that's 29. Log equals sample mean, so that's 5. Scale equals sample standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size. So that is your confidence interval. And we're going to generate sample data. So in order to generate the sample data, what we have to do is set the seed. So that initializes the values. And so every time you run the program, it will start up with the same values automatically. So that's np.random.seed brackets 42, and you can put any number you like inside the brackets. So sample checkout times equals np.random.normal brackets log equals sample mean, and I think that's a 5. Scale equals sample standard deviation, that's 1. And size equals sample size, and that's 30. So we're going to print the confidence interval. And so what we'll do is we'll come down here, and the confidence interval is 4.63 to 5.37. That's your confidence interval. So now we're going to plot a histogram of the data. So plt.figure, fig size 6, 4. So that's going to be the size of your figure. plt.hist, that's your histogram, bracket sample checkout times, comma, bins equals 10, comma, color equals blue, comma, edge color equals black, comma, alpha equals 0.7, comma, label equals sample checkout times. And then we're going to put some vertical lines in the chart, in the histogram. So plt.axv line brackets confidence interval 0, comma, color equals red, comma, line style equals dashed, comma, line width equals 1.5, comma, label equals lower bound confidence interval min. And then plt.axv line brackets confidence interval 1, comma, color equals red, comma, line style equals dashed, comma, line width equals 1.5, comma, label equals upper bound confidence interval 1 min. Now we have plt.axv line brackets sample mean, comma, color equals green, comma, line style equals dashed, comma, line width equals 1.5, comma, label equals mean. So now what we're going to do is we're going to label the histogram. So X label is checkout time minutes, Y label is frequency, and title is histogram of the sample checkout times with 95% confidence interval. You get a legend, you plot the grid, and we're going to show it. So you've got your histogram, which is a histogram of sample checkout times with 95% confidence interval. So the sample checkout times are in blue, and it's anywhere from a little over 3 minutes to a little over 6.5 minutes. The lower bound of the confidence interval is 4.63, and the upper bound of the confidence interval is 5.37, and the mean is 5. So that's your 95% confidence interval of a mean of 5. So that concludes this video. The next video, we're going to be talking about some more statistical insights. So I hope you decide to watch it.